When the 77th Annual Shrine Bowl of the Carolinas kicks off on December 21st, a collection of talent from the Palmetto State will try to defeat North Carolina's All-Stars for the second year in a row. The Sandlappers currently enjoy a 43, 29, and 4 record all-time in the series, and several current USC verbal commitments and a couple of key targets will participate in this year's game. The Gamecocks' top target at the running back position for months has been Havelock, North Carolina's Darrell Scott. The 4-star performer will play in the high school state championship game in Raleigh this coming weekend, and then head to the upstate of South Carolina, where he will figure in as an important piece of the North Carolina team's efforts on offense for the Shrine Bowl. Scott, who is expected to announce a commitment at some point after his season wraps up, has South Carolina and Tennessee as his top two. Carolina is the longtime favorite for the all-purpose runner. The other big target in the game for South Carolina will suit up for the Sandlapper defensive line. Saluta's Dexter Weidman, although still committed to Florida State, is a strong candidate to flip his commitment to South Carolina in January during the Under Armour All-American game. Weidman will make an official visit to Columbia the weekend of January 17th and was on campus for multiple Gamecock home games this season. The Gamecocks will also have a strong representation on the offensive side of the ball. Gaffney 4-starred Shaq Davidson has played quarterback for his high school team for the better part of 2 seasons, but will begin his transition back to receiver, the position he will play at South Carolina, beginning in practice next week for the Shrine Bowl. The most recent USC verbal commitment, Chapman's Tyshawn Samuel, will also play receiver for the Sandlapper team. Every year, a handful of prospects turn heads during Shrine Bowl week, and it's widely thought that Samuel is a candidate to grab some attention this year. Dillon Joe Blue, fresh off winning a second consecutive state championship with his Dillon team, could play linebacker or fullback in college, but is listed at running back for this week. He will give head coach Tommy Brown a physical presence at the position. 2 Gamecock verbal commitments will help pave the way for the Sandlapper running attack and protect the talented quarterbacks along the offensive line. Latta's Donnell Stanley and Woodmont's Malik Young, 2 strong athletes at the position, will have a lot of eyes on them. A couple of other versatile USC pledges round out the Gamecocks' representation in the game. While many think that Bamberg Earhart's K.C. Crosby has an even bigger upside at linebacker, he plans on starting his college career at tight end, and he will play the position during the Shrine Bowl as well. Goose Creek's Kalen Ritchie played a lot of defensive end during his senior season and could land there in college as well, but will be blocking and catching passes on offense during practice and the game in Spartanburg. Stay tuned to GamecockCentral.com next week for in-depth coverage of the Shrine Bowl.